Hi, this is Carolyn Logan. I'm here again with the Puyallup-Sumner Chamber of Commerce, and sitting here today with me is Barb Bitetto. She is running for the Sumner City Council in position 3, correct?
That's right.
Barb, why don't you start off by just giving us a little 60-second intro of yourself,
Okay.
who you are.
I am me. So, I grew up in Boise, and then I've lived in Sumner since 1980.
Okay.
And during that time, for a number of years, I was a stay-at-home mom with my kids, but I always worked part-time. And then the last 14 years, I've been on the Arts Commission, which gave me a great introduction to city government and a lot of people that work at the city. And then the last 10 years, 10 years ago in November is when we had a community group that wanted an art center, and so I played a pretty major role in that, and we partnered with the city and the Y to build Gordon Family Y. So it's a great place.
Good.
Yeah.
So why are you running for office, and what do you hope to accomplish?
Well, I think in the spring there was a editorial in the paper talking about how Sumner had few, races that were contested, and I know the last election, all 3 positions, nobody ran against any of them, and then this time the incumbent, he hasn't had an opponent since, I think, 2005.
Wow.
So I thought, well, okay, it's time to, we're in a democracy, which is really important to me, and so I just felt that it was time that I have been a community advocate and have spent a lot of time, doing volunteer work and know a lot about the community, and so I thought, well, okay, it's my time to step up. And so, what I want to accomplish, I know it's always complicated, you'd like to have the world do what you can, but for me, I live right at the intersection of Thompson and Station Lane, and so I see all the traffic that we have because of the train station. The train station is a great thing. We need it, and we need to have more regional solutions on our traffic. And I know that Bonnie Lake, there's a connector bus that comes down from their park and ride, and there's 350 spots there, but we're looking at Tahali is building, and how many hundreds of people will probably want to come either to use the train or else get on the freeways. So we need to see about getting more park and ride lots, and maybe another one, like going towards Ording, so that, we can't, Sumner's, I think we always want to see Sumner's sort of isolated from all the problems, but we're right in the center of a lot of them. So.
Any other accomplishments you'd like to highlight?
No.
Okay. So Sumner has a business community, and this is a chamber.
Right.
How do you intend to support the business community?
I think by not putting any more regulations on them, and just trying to understand. I mean, I know a little bit about the business community because I was in Rotary, and I'm a past president. Okay. So I'm aware of some of it, but I really don't have a real good understanding about, like the regulations they're having to follow. So.
Okay. Do you see new revenue needed in Sumner, and if so, do you support a city B&O tax as a possible source of that new revenue?
If we do, I guess I don't know enough, but I just don't think a B&O tax would be probably the way to go, because we're trying to encourage businesses and not put more costs onto them, so I would say no for that.
What about development fees and permitting issues? Are you aware of any current development fees and permitting issues?
I'm not aware of the permitting fees or the development fees, but permitting, we just need to try to keep that process as efficient as possible, because I guess with the fires in Canada, that there's such an increase in lumber, and so every day or every month something is delayed. most likely the builder would have, increased costs that they might have not have anticipated.
Okay.
So,
All right. That's
yeah.
all I have.
Is
Thank
that all
you
you
very
have?
much. That is
Okay.
all I have.
Well,
Thank you.